Nigerians to go back to their country. Ghana is for us. Ghana is not for any foreigner. No Igbo man can come to this country and intimidate us. This country belongs to us. President Mahama, you came for Ghanaians. You said Ghana first. You said you came for the youth. Please take action now. Thank you.
I don't know. Unite me. We can't be dealing with the local criminals that we are having in Ghana and be dealing with Nigerians to grow. So Nigerians must the government, the politicians have to do something about it. If they know that they are taking money from Nigerians, they better return it and do something about it. And the immigrations, they should stop giving Nigerians Ghana passports. They should stop.
Hi guys, welcome to another exciting episode of Diaspora Millennial. If you have been following social media trends concerning Ghana and Nigeria recently, you might have heard of the term Nigeria must go. I would like to give my opinion on that term and open up the discussion in the comment section just to know what you think too. So yes, I would like to start with the term Nigeria must go. Where did that term come from in the first place? Like, Nigeria must go where? Okay, so to the best of my knowledge, this Nigeria must go is related to a term that was in the 1980s. That came up in the 1980s. Ghana must go. If you know Ghana must go bags, yeah, that term is related to that time when the Nigerian government deported millions, about 2 million Ghanaians from Nigeria back to Ghana. So it's that kind of like what happened in the past is what they are trying to the Ghanaians are like saying, well, if they did it to us, we should do it to them, something like that. That's why the name is Nigeria must go. Okay, just for a quick history. If you would like a video on the history of Ghana must go and who started the deportation game, please let me know in the comment section. Right, so I think what has brought this discussion and this whole term Nigeria must go is the recent discussion of an Igbo chief, someone who says he's the chief of all Igbos, or the king. He said he's the king of all Igbos in Ghana, right? So that's what sparked this whole discussion of Nigeria must go. So I'm not going to go deep into it. This is a topic that has come and gone. I don't want to go back. It's quite controversial. I don't want to go deep into it. But I think it's related to these things that this whole Nigeria must go thing has come up. Like the term has come up so much so that there was a demonstration, a protest recently, I think on the 19th of July, if I'm not mistaken, that took place where Ghanaian youth protested to the government that, yeah, the Nigerians must go and all that. Yeah, so I would like to discuss a few points on like why these things are coming up. Is it just the Igbo chief, or are there some underlying issues that we should look at? So the first point I'd like to discuss is the rate of crime in Ghana, right? So generally we say Ghana is a peaceful country because crime rates are low and the people are accepting, like, Ghanaians are just peaceful people generally, right? That is not to say that before Nigerians started going to Ghana, there were no incidences of crime or the crime rates were zero. There was crime. But Ghanaians are saying that with the influx of Nigerians into the country, there has been an increase in crime in Ghana. And then the type and the sophistication of the crimes is not what Ghanaians are used to, right? Like the kidnappings, like things like that were not common in Ghana. So they are relating increase in crime rates to the influx of Nigerians in the country. And even when the police arrest people, like when arrests are made, they mention names, the ages of the criminals and all that, we are hearing more and more Nigerians. Like for an immigrants group to make up a high percentage of criminals in the country, like it sends a message that these people are coming in and they are coming in for bad purposes. That's all right, because a lot of them are coming out as like arresting them as criminals. So I think that's one point, and I think it's concerning. If there's a country and then people from another country, one country coming and then crime rates increase. Like, it's concerning, it's alarming. So I think, yes, Ghanaians should be concerned about this, but should all immigrants or all immigrants from Nigeria be deported because of that? Shouldn't the Ghanaian security agencies work hard to combat this thing? Like, who are these people? Are they legal immigrants? Do they have the rights, like the legal rights to be in Ghana? Why are people coming in to do these things? What's attracting them, right? Can the police department send a clear message that Ghana is not a place to come if you want to engage in criminal activities? Like, is the immigration service doing its job to screen the people coming into the country properly? Or is it just, okay, well, it's Nigerians doing it, so all Nigerians should go? Are we looking at the Nigerians who are there to, like, better their lives? They are doing businesses, moving the Ghanaian economy forward, like helping build the Ghanaian economy. Are we looking at both sides, or we are just saying, oh, like, a lot of crime is going on, so all Nigerians must go? These are the things I'd like to bring up. Also, talking about Nigerians doing business, this is another controversial topic. You know, Ghanaian traders, especially these electronic traders in circle they've been complaining for a while that these Nigerian traders come in and then they sell at lower prices, blah blah blah, blah. So they are taking their customers from them. Anyway, it's competition. That's what I think. It's competition, and who benefits from competition? It's the consumer. So I feel like, yes, these the crime rates are going up, but some people are taking advantage of these things to get rid of their competitors, if I can put it that way. Already, traders were complaining about Nigerian traders coming in and selling at the retail level, competing with them, beating down prices, affecting. I think that is to the benefit of the Ghanaian consumer, because if you go to the market and there's competition, it will bring down prices, and who will benefit from lower prices? This whole thing about Ghanaians, I have a lot to say about it, but I want to keep it short in this video. Maybe I'll have a whole video about that topic, whether it's right or wrong. But let me ask, do you think Nigerian traders should be allowed to stay in the country to beat down prices so that Ghanaian traders cannot sell at cutthroat prices? What do you think about it? Should the Ghanaian traders be protected, or should the Ghanaian consumer be protected by promoting competition among the traders?
Well, I think when it comes to trade, the most important thing is customers who keep coming to buy stuff, right? And if the competition is good, then I would think that we shouldn't penalize all Nigerian traders for knowing how to do business. I think the Ghanaian traders can learn one or two things from the Nigerian traders. If your profit margin is small, but you are selling so much to a lot of people, then of course you do well in business. I think that's what the Nigerians know. The Nigerian traders know, not the other one. Nigerian traders know to do best, to have a small profit margin, but to have a bigger trade volume. Oh,
so you are saying the Nigerians are choosing a large customer base over large profit margin?
Yes.
Okay.
I think so.
And the Ghanaian traders, okay, let me just leave it at that. I think we have to have a whole video about this whole trade thing between the trade war between Ghanaian traders and Nigerian traders. Anyway, one more thing that Ghanaians are complaining about, which is fueling this whole thing. I don't know, I've been seeing a lot of influencers on social media saying things like one man has caused the whole country to be riled up, one Nigerian man has caused the whole country, comments that I think are inciting these kinds of things. Like, if you go on social media and you hear a Nigerian saying, what is Ghana? Ghana is one state in Nigeria. It doesn't even make sense. Nigeria is about four times the size, the size of Ghana. So if you say one state is bigger than Ghana, and there are 36 states in Nigeria, like, it doesn't make sense. Like, people are just coming out to say things like it's that's one of the disadvantages of social media, right? People just come and say what they want to say. And the painful thing about social media is that the loudest people are the ones who get their points across. So you'd think all Nigerians think that way, but of course there are Nigerians who are just in Ghana to make their money and go like normal immigrants in any country, right? So I feel like some people are just inciting these things. I saw one man say, without Nigeria, the Ghanaian economy would die, like things like that. I mean, Ghana is a small country compared to Nigeria, but living conditions are better in Ghana than in Nigeria. So you can't make these kinds of statements and then expect the people. It's just a case of, I think it's a case of people who have the platform using it to make a lot of unguided statements, and it's affecting people, innocent people, right? So I feel like Ghanaians have a case in wanting things to be checked, but then I don't think a small group of people should do things for a whole like country to be put a whole like immigrants of one whole country because a few people are doing things. What do you think about this? What's your opinion?
Well, I mean, I think first of all, immigration should be checked. Like, every sovereign country should know who is coming into the country, where they are living, who they are staying with. Like, you have some sort of good information on anybody who comes into.
Yeah, but that's illegal immigration.
So, yes, that's first of all. Every country should know that, right? So that if there is, some illegals who came in, or some people are causing troubles, I feel like those people should be deported, not those who came in legally. If you come in legally to the country, first of all, you come in illegally, you should be deported. If you come in legally and then you came with the purpose of business and now you are into crime or something else like that, you should be jailed or you should be deported. But not to affect all Nigerians, because there are well-meaning people who are just into the country to do business. So I would say deporting all Nigerians must go. We shouldn't repeat what has happened in the past.
But Ghana started the whole deportation thing.
I mean, that's what people say, but I don't believe that.
No, it's true. Anyway, I'll have a whole. It's true. I'll have a whole video on that. So now I have 2 videos. I have to bring the trade war and then the whole deportation thing. Who started it when? It started in 1964 or something. Yeah, so let me know what you think in the comment section. Do you think, if you are Ghanaian, do you think enough is enough, Nigerians must go? Or do you think, no, like, it's not all Nigerians, like, some people are well-meaning and they have to stay, like, it's all part of, like, being a global village, like, immigration is usually encouraged because, like, it allows trade and all that. So do you support that, or do you think, no, enough is enough, all Nigerians must go? And if you are Nigerian, what do you think about this? Do you think Ghanaians are right to think, Nigerians must go? Or what do you think about the Nigerians making these comments? And if you're Nigerian, you think, I mean, without Nigeria, Ghana can't survive, let me know in the comment section. Just come there, let's continue the discussion. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel so that we can have these discussions more often. Like the video, share to your friends who you think might be interested in such conversations. Stay tuned for the next episode of The Afro Millennial. Thank you and bye-bye.